What is up, boys? Josh from Team Shuffles here. We have a featured deck for you today. And who is you and what you got, buddy?
I'm Cole, and I have straight Marincess.
Pure Marincess.
Pure Marincess.
Okay, bro. Let's see what it is.
Line up monsters. Very few monsters in the deck right now until Chaos Impact, but we got 3 Seahorse, including a Prismatic.
That's lovely.
Yes. The only one that I have. If I can get a second one, I will buy the third and run a full Prismatic playset. 3 the Sea Star.
Okay.
Only 2 Sea Archiver right now. I have a third, but I haven't really needed to play the third yet. So right now I'm just sticking it with 2.
Right, okay.
3 Ash and 3 Ghost. And that's all the monsters in the deck.
That's it? Wow.
That's all monsters.
Okay.
Yeah, all 14 of them.
Okay.
Spells?
Sure.
3 Cyanite Mining. Because right now it's absolutely necessary because you need Seahorse, because Seahorse is your main player.
Right.
3 of the Battle Ocean, which is the super rare promo out of the Rising Rampage Special Edition. This, once we get Crystal Heart, this becomes... I mean, it's already busted as is, but once we have access to Crystal Heart, this field spell just is kind of busted.
Okay.
Running 3 Desires. I've only ever needed 1 to go off, and then I've still gotten my plays, and it's never really hurt me, so I'm going to keep running it at 3.
Well, and everything you run in multiples anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Except for Monster Reborn, which is just a play extender for link climbing. 1 Foolish, another play extender.
What do you dump with Foolish?
If
Seahorse?
I have Seahorse, I dump Archiver. If I don't have Seahorse, I dump Seahorse.
Okay, right, got you.
3 Called By because the deck is very susceptible to interrupts. And then right now I'm testing 2 Dark Ruler No More in the deck. Haven't seen it yet, but I'm testing it just to see kind of what it can do.
Right.
And because this is just
this deck doesn't OTK, right?
No.
Okay, then I could see a reason for it.
It can potentially can on turn 2 with the Battle Ocean if you can go into Wonderheart.
Right.
It might be able to OTK, but it all depends on how you set up the play and what else you're running. Like the variant that I have, it's not going to be able to OTK. It might get close, but it most likely will not OTK.
Okay, so just Dark Rulers there just to help eliminate what they have on field and then simplify the game state.
Because most time I go first, but if I do ever have to go second, that's why I have Called Bys. That's why I have Dark Rulers.
Okay, all right, right on.
Traps, I have 2 Wave. I misplaced my third, but it will be 3. So I have a third one. I just have misplaced it. Running 3 White Howling in main.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good card. It interrupts our boy, the Mech Knight God, or the Mech Knight Invoke God. It interrupts him quite a bit.
Yeah, stops Striker too.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 Current, and this is going to be one of the first cards cut when we get the next support, just because it's not that useful even for the burn.
Right.
We got 1 Metaverse for access to our field spell, and the potential to run Mystic Mine in the deck because 9 times out of 10 you have 1 big link monster on board.
Right, yeah.
So there's a potential for mine, which is why I have Metaverse in here. I haven't tested mine out yet, but we'll get there.
Okay.
And then rounding out the main is 3 Solemn Strike.
Would you put Judgment in here?
Yeah, I do have it, but like I'm going through 1 iteration at a time by making minimal changes and then testing each one.
Okay.
Just to eventually.
Right. So this deck is still just a rough draft.
It's still a rough draft, but it's won games. It hasn't won matches yet, but it's won games.
Okay. Right.
So I'm pretty happy with what it's been doing so far.
Okay.
And then extra deck. Right now, 1 Miss Starboy. And that's it for the non-Marincess links.
Oh, the rest of it is?
The rest of it's Marincess. 3 Sea Angel, which is the one of the new super rare promos from Rising Rampage Special Edition. This will most likely get cut to 2 once we get the rest of the support. When it's link summoned, it'll fetch you a Marincess spell, but you grab Battle Ocean because that's, I'm pretty sure, the only spell that they have. So you grab Battle Ocean. Blue Slug, which is your dedicated first link summon every single time.
That's a beautiful name.
Blue Slug. Slug.
Right, okay.
3 Coral Anemone, in which we'll just climb even further. 3 Marbled Rock. and 2 Wonderheart. So I don't have a side deck, but I can give you a quick breakdown on how the usual combo works.
Okay, yeah.
To link climb. So start off, if you bare minimum you need a seahorse.
Yeah,
if you
let's go best
yeah,
case scenario.
Yeah, if you have a seahorse, you can climb to the 3, no issue. If you have a seahorse and an archiver, you should be able to get to Wonderheart, but just in case there's a possibility you can't, the Monster Reborn will 100% get you there. So if you see that, or any combination to get to these 3, you'll be set. So you'll start off, you'll summon Seahorse, link Seahorse away for Blue Slug. Blue Slug will grab Seahorse back to hand. You'll use Seahorse to special summon to the zone that Blue Slug points to. You will link it away again for your Sea Angel. Sea Angel will grab your field spell from deck if you don't already have it. You'll activate your field spell, wherever that is over here.
Okay.
You will link, or because Sea Angel was summoned here, if you have the Archiver, you'll go ahead and summon it now. Or if it's in grave, you'll summon it if you foolished it away.
Right, okay.
You'll link away Sea Angel and Blue Slug, and you'll go into Anemone. But once we get Crystal Heart, you'll go Crystal Heart before Anemone. So if this were Crystal Heart, you'll get Crystal Heart, and then you'll link the Sea Archiver in the Crystal Heart away for the Anemone.
Okay.
Anemone will special summon 1 back from grave. In this case, you can either summon, if you want to go into Marbled Rock, you can summon back whatever. But if you want to go into the Wonder Heart, you'll bring back the Crystal Heart.
Okay.
And then you'll link away the Crystal Heart and the Anemone for Wonder Heart. Then the effect of the Battle Ocean will trigger. Since you link summon to Marincess to your extra monster zone, you'll grab up to 3 Marincess link monsters with different names in your grave. So in this case, we have an Angel, a Slug, and the Anemone or the Crystal Heart. Doesn't matter. And then Battle Ocean will give each Marincess monster 200, and then an additional...
So the field spell just summons them all back.
The field spell equips them.
Oh, equips. Okay,
It will equip them, and then the field spell will give 200 to your all Marincess monsters you control, and then an additional 600 each for each equipped monster. So right now, Wonderheart in this situation is sitting at 4,400, and because you use Crystal, because you used Crystal Heart.
Right. But that's spicy. Okay.
It's pretty fantastic. As long as I see Seahorse and can get to Archiver. If I don't get the Archiver, I really can't get the Crystal Heart, but even if I see Seahorse, I can get to Marbled Rock, no problem at all.
Okay.
And Marbled Rock just protects itself, where Wonderheart will special summon one of the monsters equipped to it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just 1 card shenanigans.
Right, and then you can do that with what you have now. How much more can you do that once you get the new support?
The big one is Blue Tang and obviously Crystal Heart. When we get Crystal Heart, our main big monster will be unaffected by our opponent's card effects.
Right.
And then with Blue Tang would be the next dedicated normal summon. So you would have 2 dedicated normal summons. You'd have Seahorse or Blue Tang. Blue Tang will Foolish Burial a Marincess when it's summoned. So then you can send your Seahorse. You'd link away into Blue Slug. Blue Slug nets you back Seahorse, and then you just climb.
Okay.
So it's just 1 card advantage.
Like one card shenanigans. Right on, man.
And I don't have the side deck right now just because I'm waiting to see what the deck might need in the side to support it, and if there's a meta shift, I don't want to dump a lot into a side deck right now. Right. Some of that stuff may be phased out.
Okay, right on, bro. All right, man. We'll have to revisit when we get all the new support for Chaos Impact.
Yeah.
All right, like it, dude. All right, Team Shovels out.